Welcome to Money Deconstructed, the channel where we break down complex financial and career topics into actionable strategies. I'm your guide, and today, we're diving deep into a topic that's transforming the world of work: freelancing mastery. Have you ever dreamed of ditching the commute? Setting your own hours? Being your own boss? What if I told you that building a remote freelance career earning $10,000 a month, or even more, isn't just a fantasy? It's a tangible goal for those willing to put in the work and follow the right roadmap. Stick around, because in this audiobook, we're laying out that exact roadmap. We'll cover everything step by step, from discovering your most valuable skills to scaling your income beyond what you might think possible. No fluff, just practical, proven strategies. We've structured this guide into 4 key parts. First, we'll focus on identifying your skill set, uncovering the goldmine within you. Then, we'll discuss crafting a winning profile, your digital handshake, and first impression. After that, we'll explore pricing strategies to ensure you're getting paid what you're truly worth. Finally, we'll delve into scaling your freelance business, moving from freelancer to entrepreneur. Ready to take control of your career and income? Let's get started. Alright, first things first. You can't sell something if you don't know what you have to offer, right? The foundation of any successful freelance career is a clearly defined, marketable skill set. Many people get stuck here, thinking they don't have any skills clients would pay for. Trust me, you likely do. So, how do you pinpoint these skills? The initial step involves brainstorming everything. Get a pen and paper, or open a digital note. List everything you're good at without filtering just yet. Think about your current or past jobs. What tasks did you excel at? What responsibilities did you have? Did you manage projects, write reports, analyze data, design graphics, handle customer service, code software, or manage social media? Also consider your hobbies and passions. Are you a great writer? A talented photographer? Do you build websites for fun? Can you edit videos? Do you speak multiple languages fluently? Sometimes your passions hold incredibly valuable skills. Don't forget your education and training. Did you learn specific software, methodologies, or technical skills? Certifications certainly count. Lastly, think about the problems you solve for others. Do friends always ask you for help with their resumes, fixing their tech issues, or planning events? These are skills too. Once you have your big list, the next step is to categorize and refine. Look at your list and determine which are hard skills, specific, teachable abilities like coding in Python, graphic design using Adobe Suite, bookkeeping, or SEO analysis, and which are soft skills, those interpersonal attributes like communication, problem solving, time management, and leadership. While hard skills often get you the interview, soft skills help you land the client and build long-term relationships. You truly need both. Refine this list further by asking yourself which skills you enjoy using and which you are genuinely good at. Freelancing is more sustainable when you leverage skills you like and excel in. Validating market demand is crucial. Not every skill is in high demand or pays well in the freelance market. How do you check? You can browse freelance platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, TopTal, or industry-specific job boards. Search for jobs related to the skills you identified. See if there are many postings and what kind of rates are being offered. You should also look at job descriptions on traditional job boards like LinkedIn or Indeed for remote roles requiring your skills. Note the responsibilities listed and the tools mentioned. This tells you what businesses value. Finally, analyze competitors. Find successful freelancers in your potential niche. Observe what services they offer and how they position themselves. Don't copy, but definitely learn from them. For instance, let's say you worked in marketing. Your brainstorm list might include writing emails, managing social media, creating reports, using Google Analytics, giving presentations, and project management. After refining and validating, you might realize that email marketing strategy using MailChimp or social media management for e-commerce brands are highly in demand, specific skills you can package and sell. Don't underestimate yourself. Skills you take for granted might be exactly what a busy entrepreneur or a growing company desperately needs. Think of it like this. You might be great at organizing closets, something you find simple. But for someone overwhelmed and time poor, That skill is incredibly valuable. Your professional skills are no different. So, take the time. Dig deep. What valuable problems can you solve for others? That's your starting point. Okay, you've identified your core freelance skill or service. Now, how do you present it to the world? Your online profile on platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn, or even your personal website is your digital storefront. It needs to be compelling, professional, and instantly communicate your value. Think of it like online dating, but for your career. First impressions matter immensely. You need to choose your platform or platforms wisely. You don't need to be everywhere, especially at first. General platforms like Upwork and Fiverr are good for a wide range of skills, offer lots of opportunities, but also come with lots of competition. Fiverr is great for packaged, productized services, while Upwork leans more towards hourly or project-based work. Consider niche platforms too. Are there platforms specific to your industry, like the ProBlogger job board for writers or TopTal for elite developers? These often have higher quality clients but stricter vetting processes. LinkedIn is essential for professional networking and showcasing expertise, even if you find clients elsewhere. And a personal website or portfolio gives you ultimate control and credibility, becoming crucial as you grow. Start with 1 or 2 platforms where your ideal clients are likely hanging out. Next, optimize your profile headline and bio or summary. This is prime real estate. For your headline, don't just put freelancer. Be specific and benefit-driven. Instead of graphic designer, try brand identity designer helping startups stand out or expert WordPress developer for small businesses. Mention your niche and the result you deliver. Your bio or summary is your sales pitch. Start with a hook, address who you help and the main problem you solve. For example, are you struggling to convert website visitors into customers? I help e-commerce brands increase sales through compelling product descriptions and targeted email campaigns. Then, briefly mention your expertise and experience, your key skills, years of experience, and relevant tools or software. Explain your process or what makes you different. Briefly outline how you work or the unique approach you bring. Finally, include a call to action. Tell potential clients what you want them to do, such as send me a message to discuss your project or check out my portfolio below. Remember to use keywords naturally throughout your profile, incorporating terms potential clients might search for, like SEO content writing, React developer, or financial modeling. Showcasing your work through a portfolio is essential. This is your proof. Even if you're just starting out, you need something to show. If you have past client work, even from previous jobs, with permission, showcase the best examples and focus on results. Instead of just saying, designed a logo, state, designed a logo and brand guidelines that led to a 15% increase in brand recognition for client X. Quantify results whenever possible. If you don't have client work yet, create spec pieces. Write blog posts in your niche, design a concept website, develop a small app, or create a sample social media content calendar. Show, don't just tell. Case studies are incredibly powerful. Detail a project from problem to solution to results. Also, gather testimonials. Get reviews or quotes from past clients or colleagues. Social proof is gold. Ask satisfied clients for a review immediately after project completion. Professionalism matters greatly. Use a clear, professional headshot. No vacation selfies. Ensure your profile is free of typos and grammatical errors. Keep your availability updated and respond to messages promptly. You can think of your profile like a physical shop. Is the sign clear and attractive, like your headline? Is the window display enticing, like your portfolio? When someone walks in, is the salesperson knowledgeable and helpful, like your bio or summary? Make your digital shop irresistible. Building a great profile takes time, but it's the magnet that attracts high-quality clients. Don't rush it. Now, let's talk about pricing, an area where many freelancers stumble. Pricing feels awkward, right? You don't want to charge too much and scare clients away, but you definitely don't want to charge too little and undervalue your expertise, struggling to pay your bills. Reaching that $10,000 per month goal requires strategic pricing. Let's break down the common models and how to choose the right one for you. One common model is charging hourly, where you bill for the time you spend working. This is simple to understand, good for projects with unclear scope, and ensures you're paid for all time worked. However, it penalizes efficiency. The faster you work, the less you earn per project. Clients may also micromanage hours, and it's harder to scale income significantly this way. Hourly pricing is best suited for ongoing support, consulting, and projects where the scope is very fluid. Another approach is project-based or fixed-price billing, where you quote a flat fee for the entire project. Clients love predictable costs, and this model rewards efficiency. If you finish faster, you earn more per hour. It's also easier for the client to budget. The downside is that it requires accurate scope definition upfront, as scope creep is a risk. Underestimating the time or effort involved can hurt your earnings. This model works well for well-defined projects with clear deliverables, such as designing a logo, writing 5 blog posts, or building a specific website feature. Retainers involve clients paying a fixed amount regularly, perhaps monthly, for ongoing access to your services or a set amount of work. This provides predictable income for you, fosters long-term relationships, and allows you to deeply understand a client's business. The challenge is that it requires consistent value delivery and careful management of your workload across retainer clients. Retainers are ideal for ongoing work like social media management, content creation, website maintenance, or ongoing consulting. Finally, there's value-based pricing. Here, pricing is based on the perceived value or return on investment you deliver to the client, not just your time or deliverables. This model offers the highest earning potential, directly ties your fee to business results, and positions you as a strategic partner. However, it can be harder to quantify and sell initially, requiring a strong understanding of the client's business and confidence in your ability to deliver results. Value-based pricing is best for high-impact projects where you can clearly demonstrate how your work will generate revenue, save costs, or solve a major business problem. Think optimizing a sales funnel, developing a core software feature, or implementing a cost-saving process. How do you set your rates and avoid the race to the bottom? First, calculate your baseline. Determine what you need to earn. Factor in your desired salary, business expenses like software, hardware, internet, and platform fees, and taxes. Set aside 25 to 30% or more, and consult a professional. Also account for benefits like health insurance and retirement savings, which you now cover yourself, and time off for vacation and sick days. Don't just pluck a number from the air. Know your minimum viable rate. Next, research market rates. Find out what other freelancers with similar skills and experience are charging. Look at platforms, salary comparison sites like Glassdoor, adjusting for freelance overhead, and talk to others in your field if possible. This gives you a benchmark range. Then, factor in your experience and expertise. Are you a beginner or a seasoned expert with a proven track record? Your rate should reflect your value. Don't be afraid to charge more as you gain experience and results. Also, consider the client and the project. A small nonprofit might have a different budget than a large tech corporation. A complex, high-impact project warrants a higher fee than a simple, routine task. Finally, start slightly higher than you might feel comfortable with. You can always negotiate down, but it's much harder to negotiate up significantly later. Confidence in your pricing signals confidence in your abilities. Pricing your service isn't like pricing a generic commodity like sugar. It's more like pricing a unique piece of art or a specialized surgical procedure. The value isn't just in the materials or time, but in the skill, outcome, and expertise involved. Don't price yourself like sugar, price yourself like the valuable solution you are. Stop trading just time for money. Focus on the value you provide. As you get better and faster, your hourly rate effectively increases with project-based or value-based pricing. That's a key lever for reaching $10,000 per month. You've got the skills, the profile, and you're starting to land clients and price effectively. Fantastic! But how do you move from earning a decent income to hitting that $10,000 per month target and potentially going even further? You need to scale. Scaling doesn't always mean working more hours. In fact, it often means working smarter, not harder. One strategy is to increase your rates. As you gain experience, testimonials, and a stronger portfolio, you should increase your rates. For new clients, simply quote your higher rates. Your improved profile and portfolio will justify it. For existing clients, this can be trickier. Choose a good time, perhaps after completing a successful project or at the start of a new year or quarter. Explain that your rates are increasing due to increased expertise, demand, or business costs. Offer them notice and perhaps a slight discount off the new rate for a transition period as a thank you for their loyalty. Some may leave, but often the good ones will stay, recognizing your value. Another approach is to target higher value clients. Not all clients are created equal. Some have bigger budgets, more complex problems which command higher fees, and value expertise more. Identify your ideal clients. Who benefits most from your specific skills? Which industries pay well for your services? Focus your marketing and proposals on attracting these clients. Gradually try to move beyond bidding sites. While platforms are great for starting, the highest paying clients are often found through networking, referrals, LinkedIn outreach, or content marketing that positions you as an expert. Consider specializing and niching down. Becoming the go-to expert in a specific area allows you to command premium rates. Instead of being a general writer, become the expert SaaS content writer for B2B tech companies. This leads to less competition, makes it easier to market yourself, and clients perceive you as more valuable for their specific needs. Improve your efficiency through systems and tools. Streamline your workflow. Create templates for proposals, contracts, emails, and project briefs. Use project management tools like Trello or Asana, time tracking software if you bill hourly, accounting software like Wave or QuickBooks self-employed, and communication tools effectively. Document your standard operating procedures for onboarding clients, delivering work, and getting feedback. This makes things repeatable and less time-consuming. Productize your services by turning your service into a fixed scope, fixed price package. For example, instead of offering general website design, offer a 5-page small business website package for a set price, including specific deliverables. This makes it easier for clients to buy and easier for you to price and deliver consistently. Fiverr is built on this model. Leverage retainers, as mentioned earlier. Retainers provide stable income and allow you to focus on fewer, deeper client relationships. Aim to transition good project clients into retainers. An advanced strategy involves outsourcing and building a team. Once you have more work than you can handle, consider subcontracting. Hire other trusted freelancers to handle specific tasks or parts of projects under your supervision. You manage the client relationship and quality control, taking a margin. Alternatively, you could build a small agency by hiring virtual assistants or junior freelancers to handle administrative tasks or simpler client work, freeing you up for high-value strategy and client acquisition. This is a significant step towards building a real business beyond yourself. Scaling is about leverage. Leveraging your experience to charge more, leveraging systems to be more efficient, leveraging specialization to attract better clients, and eventually, potentially leveraging others' skills to grow beyond your own capacity. Reaching $10,000 a month often comes not just from doing the work, but from strategically building a business around your skills. Which scaling strategies feel most achievable for you right now? Start there. So there you have it, a roadmap to building a thriving, high-earning freelance career. We've journeyed through identifying your unique skills, crafting a profile that attracts clients, pricing your services strategically for maximum value, and finally, scaling your operations to reach ambitious income goals like $10,000 a month. Remember, this isn't an overnight process. It takes dedication, continuous learning, and resilience. There will be challenges, finding those first clients, dealing with scope creep, navigating slow periods. But the freedom, flexibility, and earning potential are absolutely achievable. To recap the key ideas, know your value by identifying and validating your marketable skills. Present yourself professionally. Your profile is your digital storefront, so make it shine. Price strategically. moving beyond just trading time for money to focus on value. And scale smartly by increasing rates, targeting better clients, specializing, systemizing, and potentially leveraging others. The power to design your career and your income is increasingly in your hands. The remote work revolution is here, and freelancing is a massive part of it. Why not claim your piece? What's the one action step you'll take today based on what you've heard? Will you brainstorm your skills? Polish your profile headline? Research market rates? Start small, but start now. Thank you for tuning in to Money Deconstructed. If you found this guide valuable, please consider subscribing to our channel for more content on mastering your money and career. Leave a comment below sharing your biggest takeaway or your own freelancing goals. We love hearing from you. Now go out there and build that dream freelance career. You've got this.